Welcome back to Henry Stewart DAM Symposium 2008. This is Omri Duek, Senior Research Analyst with InfoTrends, and I'm here at the Widen booth with Jake Athey and Al Falaschi. Guys, can you tell us a little bit about the history of Widen, what you're presenting here at the show?
Absolutely, sure. Widen is a 60-year-old company. We started in 1948 in Madison, Wisconsin. Our roots are in pre-press, pre-media services. And in the last 10 years or so, we've been developing digital asset management technologies for the benefit of our clients, for the color production operations and for the pre-press services to help complement some of those services, as well as the nature of multi-channel publishing has evolved. We've needed to find ways to help our clients manage all of their digital assets, everything from images and pages to now growing popularity from audio and video and other multimedia content. So we've been doing digital asset management as a service provider for the last 10 years or so, and we're at the show now promoting this concept of the Widen appliance, which is what we're calling digital asset management as software as a service 2.0, bridging the gap per se between hosted and installed solutions. As a service provider, we've always had the web-based delivery model to accommodate the external demand. And with this show, promoting the appliance, that puts a client site server behind their firewall so that they can access, our internal users, creative people, designers, can access files from a local server on site so that it's immediate. LAN speed access versus web speeds. They can also have, for the IT benefit, hot site backups, disaster recovery policies are then in place, and it helps to support multiple creative operations for distributed organizations with creative operations in different locations. So that's our concept for a new twist on DAM with the Twist ice cream cone. Again, it kind of blends hosted and installed solutions, but we're still a service provider with managed services on the client site.
And that's certainly a unique model in the sense that there's very few IT resources required. So despite having an appliance in-house, Widen's able to centrally kind of manage, maintain, repair these appliances on site.
Absolutely.
And so you don't need the IT resources, but at the same time, you're able to get the fast transfer speeds of having an in-house solution.
Absolutely.
Al, you're an expert on the video side of things. Can you tell us what's going on there?
We have added audio and video to our portfolio of assets that we handle. Online previews of full-length online previews of audio and video files. Again, storage, automatic metadata retrieval of some of the metadata regarding the actual file attributes. On the fly transcoding of those assets. Again, we store one version of the highest resolution version of that asset, and then transcode to other versions on the fly. We've also added DVD authoring. So if you're placing an order for 3 or 4 video files, you now have the option of either sending that to somebody via an internet or ordering that to somebody else burned onto actual media, not just data. There's a big difference between a data DVD and an authored DVD. If you burn video to DVD as data and you put that in your DVD player at home, that doesn't play. That's just basically like a portable hard drive. Video DVDs are the authored DVDs that when you put it in your DVD player at home, it shows up with the menu.
Right.
And so now we have, if you look at our focus of marketing execution, creative support, and sales enablement, it's really helping the salespeople being able to put together customized DVDs with, instead of sending a client prospect a 45-minute video where they really only want to see that chapter 2 of it,
right.
and chapter 6, they can separate those videos out by chapter now and just send them chapter 2 and chapter 6 at the click of a button without having to involve any kind of professional video editing services.
Excellent. And there were certainly several case studies that you guys presented here at Henry Stewart. I know certainly Reebok, and you mentioned InSinkErator. Can you tell us a little bit more about those deployments and customer success there?
Absolutely. Reebok was here specifically talking about the digital asset lifecycle, the creation of those assets, the management of those assets, the collaboration on those assets, the distribution of it, and then on through to archival. InSinkErator was here. It was really a great case study. You know, we're at this technical conference where there's a lot of technical jargon being thrown out. Some of it back, some of it not. But Jim Magruder, who is the marketing director at InSinkErator, I think really was probably one of the only people here that used the KISS model, the keep it simple, stupid model, and really explained it in a very simple format. You know, of these are the problems that I had with digital assets. I wasn't able to work with my internal IT department to get a solution in place. The SaaS model of digital asset management really helped me manage my brand with no internal resources. So it was a great contrast of a lot of this other technical talk. It was funny because I saw a lot of head nodding, and he would explain what a pain point was, and you'd see it was almost like petting a dog when you pet them behind the ear and you see their leg moving. He was hitting the nerve of a lot of people in the audience. So
excellent. Yep. So for prospective customers that might want some more information, learn a little bit more about Widen, how do you recommend that they get in touch?
We certainly recommend that go to our website, contact us. Also, feel free to call us. We want to talk. We want to get together and learn more about your situation and show how we can apply that with the technologies that we have to offer, and more so to give you a glimpse into the service that you get with Widen. We're a software as a service provider, and with a strong, bold underline under service. So
there's also on our website www.widen.com there is a section called video interviews, and there's a great collection of video case studies with a number of our clients, not only clients but end users as well. A lot of times when we are sitting down talking to a potential client, that they'll ask us for references. The funny thing is you go back and check, and a lot of times people don't call those references. What we've been able to do is sit down with with some of our clients, unscripted, just asking them some questions, and these are their straight from the horse's mouth, the answer to these questions. So you'll see what some of their common problems were. See if your issues match up well with theirs were, how they were able to achieve a solution to fix those issues with us.
And certainly one of the things that you guys talk about is the return on investment for deploying technology such as these.
Absolutely, yeah. There's a number of in those video case studies. There's a number of sections that are labeled ROI. So you'll hear each one of those clients talk about their return on investment.
Excellent. Hey, well, thank you so much for joining me today, guys. I appreciate that. This is Omri Duek at the Henry Stewart DAM Symposium 2008.